Hi, my name is Katharina Simbeck from HTW Berlin, Germany. Today I will present my paper FAccT-Check on AI regulation, systematic evaluation of AI regulation on the example of the legislation on the use of AI in the public sector in the German federal state of Schleswig-Holstein. In this paper, I describe the recently adopted IT deployment law in Schleswig-Holstein and discuss how this law regulates fairness, accountability, and transparency of AI systems. I believe that this topic is very interesting as it shows how the discussions from this community are actually affecting lawmaking in several countries. The IT deployment law aims to enable the use of AI in the public sector in Schleswig-Holstein while regulating it. It was adopted on March 16th in 2022, and in German the name of the law is IT-Einsatzgesetz. The IT deployment law, or ITDL, is only applicable to Schleswig-Holstein, and Schleswig-Holstein is one of 16 federal states in Germany. It has 3 million inhabitants and a GDP of 100 billion euro. The IT deployment law consists of 13 articles that I will not discuss in detail here, but you can find an overview in the paper. I'm comparing the IT deployment law to the European AI Act, which regulates all AI systems used in the EU, both in the private and in the public sectors, and the Chinese administrative rule on the use of algorithmic recommender systems. In order to compare those regulations of AI, I'm using the following framework. First, I'm looking at the definition of AI used in the regulations. Then I'm looking at the risk-based approach. I'm discussing fairness, accountability, and transparency. In summary, I've reviewed the Schleswig-Holstein IT deployment law with regards to its definitions of AI, the risk-based approach, fairness, accountability, and transparency. I've compared this law that is intended specifically to public sector applications of AI to other regulatory approaches and have found interesting overlaps. All three laws reflect the public and scientific discussions around the limitations of AI systems. The IT deployment law aims to enable the use of AI in the public sector by regulating it before the technology is actually used. This reflects a German lawmaking approach that strongly differs from other countries. I would also argue that the IT deployment law reflects a political mythology that AI is a benevolent force of national progress, as Osewade and Gülenchev put it. The law reflects the belief that AI will contribute to both economic success and public welfare if only tamed well enough.